back to BoHa. Boris and I are in the Cayenne today, and we are taking a little trip to the airport to pick up Mom and Hank. So I figured I would just do another Cayenne video since we're in it, and we'll do the 5 things I love and 5 things I hate about the Cayenne. So this is a 2014 Cayenne GTS. It's got the 4.8 V8 engine in it. When we were looking for a Cayenne, at first I wanted a turbo just because, I like Porsche turbos, the 911s and whatnot. I've had several different ones. I love those. But my friend who's a Porsche mechanic recommended getting the GTS instead because they are a lot more reliable. There's a lot less heat in the engine bay, so the hoses don't get as brittle and cracked, and just a lot less things to go wrong, so the maintenance is a lot less on a GTS. And this has been an extremely reliable car. We haven't had to do anything to it except change oil once a year. So he's totally correct on that. And the 4.8, the V8's awesome. It sounds super cool, especially when you have it in sport mode and cold start. It sounds pretty nice. So we absolutely love this car. This is the one we end up driving more often than not, just because it works so well. So the 5 things. What'd you say, Bo? Did you want to add something, bud? Yeah. Yeah, Bo loves it too, as you can tell. So the 5 things I love. Let's start with the 5 things I love about it. I should have wrote them down ahead of time, so hopefully I can remember them all because I said it in my head already. But number 1, I love that it's the GTS. We wouldn't have bought it unless it was a GTS. It has the GTS body kit on it, so it looks a little bit different. It means it has the V8 naturally aspirated, so I think it has a different exhaust or some sport exhaust, something like that. Sounds good. And just whatever options come with the GTS makes it well worth it to me. Even just for the looks, it looks way more aggressive, and I love that. So the first one's the GTS. Second one is the driving experience, just in general. It really, honestly, drives more like a car than an SUV. It's really amazing how well they make these drive. You can't really even tell you're in the SUV. If you wanted to go do some canyon roads or passes or whatever, you can have a lot of fun in this, just like as you're in a car. I mean, I'm not talking like a McLaren or Lamborghini or something, but just it's more fun than driving a standard car or especially a different SUV. The third thing is the size. The size is great. We use this in Denver a lot, so it's not so big that it's hard to park, or we can parallel park it easy enough. Parking garages no problem, so we can go downtown or hockey games or anything like that, and we can not worry about finding a spot. Like if I take my truck downtown, I can't even find a parking spot that it fits in sometimes, so it's kind of I don't even like going down there in the truck. Let's see what else. That's 3. Number 4, the interior quality. The interior quality in this is amazing. It's just a super luxurious interior. The way the cockpit is, it kind of surrounds you, and just everything's really high quality pieces and parts, and the leather is super nice. The steering wheel is super nice. It has a lot of metal buttons and metal trim in it, so it looks just really luxurious, and it's great. And the 5th thing, let's see. I did driving style. I did parking. I did. Let's skip number 5 because I can't remember. And I think I covered pretty much everything on it. I have to get out and fill it with gas right now, but when I get back in, we'll finish with the 4 or 5 things I think of that we hate about this car. Alright, we're back. Full gas. $115 to fill up. That kind of sucks, but That is not, it does take premium, but that is not on our list of things we dislike. Yeah, just before we start on the dislikes, it is a really awesome car. I replaced I had a Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT that I actually really like that too. That got stolen from the airport, and I didn't even want to deal with another one of those because the theft rate on them is so high, and it was really annoying. It got sold on a Christmas day a couple of years back. So this was a similar car that I cross-shopped before I bought it anyways. But anyways, let's get on to the 5 things I hate. I had to get a new white Monster for the rest of this video at the gas station. Number 1 thing I hate about this car is black. It is so hard. We live on a dirt road. It's black. We live in the mountains. It is so hard to keep this thing clean. Oh shit, I got a phone call coming. I gotta take this. Be right back. Sorry, that was my buddy Richie. He's on my roof right now fixing some hail damage that was long overdue to get repaired. And they had a little question about something. But anyways, thank you Richie for taking care of that. It's like 100 degrees today and he has to be in the attic. And he's the office guy, so he's kind of getting screwed on that. But I appreciate it, and now I probably owe him a nice dinner, or we're playing hockey again tonight. You know, we got another tournament coming up, trying to make up for that ass kicking we did in Dallas, or getting our ass kicked. We didn't kick anyone's ass. So we're trying to go for redemption tonight. We're playing dog bowl, so I told him I'd pass the puck all night long so he can get some goals. Anyways, back to the car review. Number 2, number 1 is being black. Just sucks. Always dirty. So hard to keep clean. Even if it's clean, you can see every little scratch. Like whatever. Like black I hate. But it looks really good when it is clean. But just keeping it there is so hard. But black looks amazing when it's nice. So number 2. Now this is for the kids. The center of the seats, I don't know if you can kind of see it, or no, you can't really see it. The seat center is a really nice soft suede Alcantara product, and that gets dirty from milk, throw up, spit up, whatever, and it's really hard to clean. It looks nice, but so hard to keep clean, so I would not recommend getting the version that has these kind of seats in it. I wish it was just solid leather so it would clean up a lot better. The kids making messes in it. Number 3, the cargo size. One thing that does suck, and maybe even worse than a Macan, but when I have 2 car seats in here and 2 strollers in here, I probably can't even fit a toothpick in the back. It gets really full. I mean, it has a decent cargo size, but when you put a couple big strollers in there, you're really limited on anything else that you're going to pick up. I mean, like maybe 4 grocery bags would be all that else fits in there. So, it's a double-edged sword though, because it's a perfect size, like I was saying. And the positives, I love the size for parking and getting around in town and traffic and whatnot. It's easy size to drive. Let's see, what else do we hate about this car? Bo, anything for you, buddy? The tech? Yeah, the technology is, it's an older car, so it's not great. It does have Bluetooth that works. It's good for phone calls, and if you want to play music from your phone, it's pretty good. But, the navigation or CarPlay doesn't have any of that stuff, which I like to drive with CarPlay on a lot, just to kind of, for accidents in the road and just rerouting, whatever. Just in a big city, it's good to have it always on because there's always wrecks and you're always getting in traffic jams, and it is really useful to help you save some time in traffic. But with this, you can't really do that, and to me, it's not really worth putting an aftermarket head unit in. It sounds decent enough, and the phone part works good, so not really worth messing with it. Plus, I don't really like the look of aftermarket head units in most cars. I think they look out of place and kind of dull, so I'm not going to do that. I think that was about 4 things. 5. Oh, okay, I remember the 5th now. The wheels. I absolutely hate the wheels on this car. And if I tried to do a cold start clip, even though I don't know if it's considered a cold start when it's 95 degrees outside when I start the car. It didn't really sound like a cold start, but it was sitting it was sitting overnight and everything, so kind of a cold start, but it didn't really sound good. Like a actual, when it's cold outside, cold start. But anyways, you can probably see the wheels in that video part of it in the beginning here, and it's just, I don't know what size they're, like, maybe, I think they're 21s or something like that, and they're these factory multi-spoke wheels. I think they're kind of ugly for one, and 2, like, man, I've already had 2 times when potholes pop tires on these wheels. I wish they were maybe like a 19 or something so I could get some more sidewall space, because just the freeways are so shitty in Denver. When you go over a bridge, like I'm going over right now, you can literally see right through it to the bottom. You can see a hole because they're just so shit. And I was coming home from the Avs game a couple weeks back, and they're doing some road construction, so they funnel you, 10 o'clock at night, dark, they funnel you to one lane, and right where they put the cones to kind of funnel you, so you don't have a choice here. Boom, huge pothole, blows my tire, 10:30 at night or whatever it is, and I have to take an Uber home, leave the car outside because these don't have full-size spares, and I'm not going to change on the side of the freeway at 10:30 at night anyways. So that's happened twice already with this in Denver only too. So Denver problem, but makes it suck for this car, and the roads are horrible here. But other than that, everything else, love it. As a whole, phenomenal car. The little things that we dislike about it are minor things, obviously, as I went over. And I would not hesitate to recommend this car to anybody looking for a pretty inexpensive. You can get these things for, you can get a nice one for $20,000. I mean, maybe a not so nice one for $15,000 even. But I really think it's important to get a GTS one, because that just has all the options, and it has the good motor, and it's just way cooler than the other ones. So yeah, they're really inexpensive, and it looks like you get a way better driving experience than buying a $15,000 Grand Cherokee, I'll tell you that right now. Pretty amazing car, highly recommended. And for family life, me and Boris, we love it. We're in it all the time. What do you think, Bo? Give it a thumbs up? Give it a thumbs up? Bo's not really into rating right now, but I think if he could, he would give it a thumbs up. So yeah, there you go. There's our 5 things we love and 5 things we hate about the Porsche Cayenne GTS. If you want to see more dad car reviews, please follow my channel and subscribe. Subscribing really helps me get motivated to make more videos. And I appreciate it, everyone who subscribes. Thank you.